Go ahead, girl. You should know that this the ReeRee show. Life of ReeRee, let's go. It's your world, yes indeed. Hey, you should know that this the ReeRee show. Life of ReeRee, let's go.
Okay, so y'all, we're gonna make some homemade fried chicken. So what I've done is I've already actually washed the chicken off, got it cleaned, pulled all the fatty skin and feathers or whatever up, and I'm putting it on a paper towel because I want my chicken to be dry. So what I do is I put one layer of paper towel on, and then I take another layer and I just pat it to get some of the excess water off. So it's been sitting here for a minute to dry out because you don't want to put wet chicken into a batter. So I'm gonna dry this chicken off. I'm gonna pat it dry. Then I'm gonna come in with the seasoning. And you know my normal seasoning is accent, Greek seasoning, some onion powder, some garlic powder, some pepper, and some Lari seasoning salt. I was going to use sulfur tea flour, but I'll make my own flour today because I want to do something else with that flour, what I got left. I got to actually place another order for some more. She has a very good product, you guys. But, so I let this chicken dry, and I patted it down to dry it out. I'm going to come back and season it, and we're going to fry it on up, y'all. But yeah, always pat your chicken out, and always clean your chicken, people. Clean your chicken. I clean mine with water and vinegar, so clean it. Some people soak it in buttermilk to tenderize it, but you don't have to do all that if you're trying to make a meal for today and get it out the way. So that's nice and dry. It's all patted. So I'm going to go ahead and season it up. We're going to batter it up and put it in the skillet for some fries. All right, so we're going to come in with our seasoning. So first of all, we're going to start with a little bit of onion powder. I like to coat every piece. So I takes my time. So we got a little bit of onion powder, y'all. We're going to come back in and hit it with some garlic powder. Now these are just regular traditional seasons, nothing special, y'all. This is just the way I like my chicken to taste like. You know, the season I like on my chicken. So there go your garlic. Some pepper. You want to make sure all your chicken is seasoned evenly on both sides. So we're going to flip it over too and season on the other side too as well. A little bit of accent, y'all, to wake up the flavor. Some of my all-purpose Greek seasoning. It looks like a lot of seasoning, y'all, but it's not. And a little bit of seasoning salt. And I don't use a lot of salt. So Lari's is just for the flavor. All right, so there go the seasoning salt. So now we're going to take the chicken and we're going to flip it. We're going to repeat it on this side. All right. So here go the onion powder. Come back with the garlic powder. Hit it with our pepper. A little bit of accent. Greek seasoning. And you can find this in most of your local grocery stores, but you can also Google. I think Amazon may carry it too. I just got the smaller bottle this time. I normally get the bigger bottle. And very little bit of seasoning salt, just to wake it up a little bit. Voila, that's it. Okay, so we got our chicken seasoned. So I like to let my chicken just sit for a minute to soak up that. So I'm gonna come back in and show you how I make my flour. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how I make my flour dredge. So I'm gonna take about a couple scoops of flour. So I did about 2 scoops of flour. Then I'm gonna come in with some cornstarch, about a scoop of cornstarch. Okay, so I got that. I'm gonna come in with some paprika, and I use the Spanish paprika. So I'm gonna come in with some Spanish paprika, some parsley, some Mrs. Dash lemon pepper. It's salt free. And a little bit of adobo. Just a very little bit, just to give it that little twist. But the key to it is sazon. So I'm gonna put 1 to 2 packages. I'm gonna put 1 package for right now to see how it do. So I got 1 package of sazon, and let me get something to swift this with. Okay, so I'm gonna take my little mixer. Sorry about the noise. I'm just gonna kind of turn it around, y'all. And there you have it. There you have it. Okay, everything is incorporated. All right, so everything is incorporated. We're gonna turn our grease on, get the grease nice and hot, but that's what I use for my flour dredge. You see me season the chicken. Now we're gonna go over here to this frying pan and drop it in the grease and let this. Okay, so we have our flour that we mix together, and we got our chicken wings in the back, and we got our hot grease. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna just, I know the grease is hot, but we're gonna test it. That grease is ready to go, y'all. Ready. Okay, so we're gonna take our chicken, throw it in our batter. We're gonna pop it in. Probably can get 1 more piece in here. Y'all hear that fry? That's what you want, baby. You want that fry in that cast iron skillet. And make sure you're shaking off that excess flour. You don't want the grease to be all doughy and floury. Maybe 1 more wing to fit. And there you have it. So that's what it's looking like, y'all. Frying that chicken. So I already took the chicken and I kind of flipped it. But y'all see how it's looking. You see that golden? You see how it's looking. That's going to be some good eating. Pull the chicken out of the grease. And golden, crispy, seasoned good. So this is my version on home fried chicken. Just a little, make sure you got fresh grease, which I use a canola and vegetable oil mixed together. And I use my cast iron skillet. You seen how I seasoned it, you seen how I floured it. And this is the end result. Look at this chicken. Pretty. Pretty. And you can just smell the seasoning coming off of it. All right, thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for watching this video. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Thumbs the video up. Give me some likes. And share me out. And look forward to another video coming pretty soon. But this is just a quick video showing you how I do my homemade fried chicken wings. Thank you. So y'all see my video? Y'all see how I cook my chicken? I got me some hot sauce on it. Let me just taste it real quick. Look at that steam. That's some real steam coming off that chicken. Cooked all the way through. Seasoned very well. I got that Frank's jerky with hot sauce on here. It gives it all the flavor it needs. Very good.
Go ahead, girl. You should know that this the ReeRee show. Life of ReeRee, let's go.